All right, so let's create this crazy hologram effect. How can you do that? All right, so the first thing that you're going to do is you are going to duplicate this video clip. Hit Alt on your keyboard and then you drag it with the mouse on top of the other clip. So the next step is you want to decide where you want to start this hologram effect. Right up here, somewhere here, I want to start the hologram effect. So I will short this clip. And let me see. And right here, I want to end the clip. All right, so we are going to work with the top clip. So you are going to select the top clip and then you're going to the color tab page. So you see in my color tab workspace, there are a few things opened. So let me close a few things. Right up here, you see the clips. I want to close it and I want to close the timeline. If you are not sure if you're working on the right clip, then you can open up the timeline and here you see the top clip we are working on. You can select it and then close the timeline again and close your effect panel so we have enough space to work in. The next step is we want to mask out this guy with the magic mask tool. Before you're going to do that, you want to search a really nice and good spot in your video where you can start to mask out the guy. I will explain in a few seconds. So you move to this point here and then move to the video somewhere here. This is pretty good. And then we go to magic mask up here, click on it, and then you can leave it in the object mask. You hit this plus pencil and then you just simply going to draw a line on the foot. You're going to draw a line on the other foot or leg. And then you're going to slowly but really secure draw lines on the person that you want to mask out. Boom, you see that? It jumped to red and the red means that you will mask out this person. So if you hit the minus button, you can undo the red. All right, so we want to track the magic mask and we want to track it to the front and to the back. So we want to click on this icon up here. This can take up some time. And now you're done. The next thing that you want to do is you go up here and you click on your right and you want to add alpha output. Then you're going to grab this blue line and you add it to your alpha output. Then we go back to the edit page and we want to click on the top clip, click on your right, and we want to select render in place. Then we want to render it and we want to save it to a specific file. Select the folder and now it's going to render this effect. Boom, you see, pretty cool. Now let's move back to the color tab space, and in the color tab space we are going to open up our effects. Then we're going to type in edge and right up here you see edge detect. You're going to grab this effect and you're going to drop it in this node. Already here you see some cool edges. And now we want to give this edge a different color. How can you do this? Select a different mode. So select grayscale edges and there you can select the color you want to give this edge. Let's make it purple, why not? And hit OK. Then you want to add another node. So I hit Alt S on my keyboard. I add another node. And in here I want to increase the saturation so it will pop more. And then I will move back to the edit page. The next step in this process, you want to select this clip, you go to your inspector tool, and there you go to composite mode, and you want to change the composite mode to screen. All right, so let me show you what we created so far. Boom, you see this purple effect, pretty cool. Now let's say that we want to move this purple effect out of the dancer. Select the clip, go to your inspector tool, and if I change the position to the right or to the left, you see this effect moves out of the body of the dancer. Now let's keyframe this effect. How can you do this? You go to the spot and you tell Davinci from this movement, somewhere here, I want to start the effect. So you move to the inspector tool and then you hit this keyframe. And now you go and move this line until here. somewhere here. I want to end the effect. And now if we move back to the position and I will move this to the right, you will see automatically Davinci Resolve hits a keyframe. So let's move it to the right. Pretty cool. So now we want to tell Davinci from this moment on, so we need to hit a keyframe again. We want to pull back the hologram into the body. Until here, we want this effect to end, and we want to pull it all the way back into the body. And now we created something like this. Boom. Back. Pretty cool. Now, if you want to use a second hologram, you can do this very quick. Select this video clip, hit Alt on your keyboard, drag it on top, and then you need to select this icon. Right up here, you see all the keyframes that we just created, and now you need to move them a bit around. So this is the first keyframe where we started the effect, and this is the last keyframe where we end our effect. Go to this keyframe, go to your inspector tool, and move the position to the left. Let's say minus 580. Let's copy this number, and then we move to the first keyframe of the last effect. Then we're gonna paste this number, minus, and then it will automatically pull back the hologram into the guy. And you just created 2 crazy holograms effects. Alright, my friends, so if you learned something today, I would really appreciate a thumb up, leave something in the comment, and I'm going to check you out in my next video. Bye bye!